Please, I'm not going to start crying.
This town is very tempting. The devil's working 24 hours a day.
Sammy Davis said it to me one night in this restaurant. When people come to Las Vegas, they have to see two things: Boulder Dam and Wayne Newton.
Here, you can visit Paris, Venice, Rome. You can experience your fantasies. You can live out your dreams.
When your husband is head of a hotel,
do I need another fur coat?
You do have a lot of fringe benefits.
I don't know what it is, but I can roll dice. And the pit bosses was pissed.
I got the fever now. Watch out.
Bright lights distract me. Sounds won't go away. Here you can't find me. It's time to play. It's all about the money. Dreams bought and sold. Could come out a winner. Let the dice roll. Living life in Vegas. The world behind the neon. Stories left untold.
In this chapter of Casino Diaries, we follow 3 lives that revolve uniquely around the Las Vegas Strip. Each is a Las Vegas resident, as colorful as the town itself. There's bachelor Ricky Boots, who's reached a turning point in his life.
So the other night, I did go out and I did some more gambling, you know.
I love it. I enjoy it. I do it. And at the same time, I'm tired of it.
And Lonnie Hammergren, a brain surgeon in a race to preserve old Las Vegas before it's destroyed.
See, I keep the things other people throw away.
And the elegant Pamela Wald, a socialite privy to the highest levels of the Vegas elite.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, my
The
God.
golden years could be now. And we'll go back to those
They're the
days.
golden years for him now. Mr. Las Vegas.
3 lives, intertwined by their quest to chase the fortunes found in Vegas, and discovering much more than they thought they ever would. It's early Friday night, and Ricky Boots is looking forward to a night on the town.
I'm in the mood for going out tonight, so I'm just going to go out and do the town tonight.
In this city of extremes, it's not always easy to lead a balanced life. Gambling is one extracurricular activity that ranks high with Ricky, but he's the first to admit it can be a risky business.
I know people in the streets, you know, friends or whatever. They've just basically gone from sugar to I mean, and it's incredible that you can't realize at some point that you're just up. I mean, you know, that you know, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
Even though he knows the risk, the pull of the casino proves to be strong. Like most gamblers, Ricky has had his share of ups and downs.
I guess one night going out, I think I had like $500 or $600, and I went out and gambled, and I got down to like $15, you know, to my name. Just the thought of losing your last $500, but luckily it turned around when I got down to $15 and then won $1,200.
Tonight, Ricky has brought $500 and starts at the blackjack table at the casino in the Paris Hotel. But unlike his previous story, this one begins to quickly slide into a different ending.
Little one, little one. Too big, too big. It's my last hand, Marie. 2. Come on. Now we'll double the bet. Oh, I need a 5 now. Give me a 5, baby. 16. 16. Think she has a 5 for me? Gotta go and see, right? It's the last one. This is it. You pushing me around now? So good. We lost. It took about, I'd say 45 minutes. About 45 minutes. $400, that's not bad. You can come in here and lose $400 in 2 seconds.
Before this weekend is over, Ricky vows his life will change. And a doctor takes us behind closed doors into a home you couldn't imagine.
We were able to save Bugsy Siegel's potty.
While a socialite gives us a free backstage pass into the Vegas high life.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Well, look at
Come
you.
here, come
Did you
here,
ever
come
get
here.
old?
Never, never. I fight it every, look who's talking. I fight it every step of the way. Come sit down.
There are good ideas. There are great ideas. Then there are ideas that meet a higher standard. And those are the only ideas that make it into our trucks and SUVs. GMC Professional Grade Engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
When you've got heartburn, don't wait a second longer than you have to for relief. Get Pepcid Complete, because nothing's faster. Not Prilosec OTC, not Zantac 150. Pepcid Complete, guaranteed fast or your money back.
Absolutely. We have free checking with direct deposit, so you can pay your bills and get your money however you want, without paying us.
Even if I get cash from a Bank of America ATM 100 times a month?
That would be free.
Even when I pay my bills online?
It's free. You can pay almost any bill.
So if I had 65 bills...
As many as you want.
Oh, and if somebody uses my debit card, if it gets stolen or something?
You're covered.
Free checking plus.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
From Bank of America. Higher standards.
Anna here's got it all. Great career, family, and her dream home. A few years ago, here's what she didn't have. A degree, or the time to earn one. She needed a convenient way to earn a bachelor's degree. So where'd she go? DeVry University Online. That's where she found DeVry's free how-to guide to earning an online degree in everything from business to technology. DeVry's got more than 70 years experience with career-focused education, and now the most interactive online program around. That means more personal feedback from professors, more connections with your fellow students. You can even mix and match, take classes online, in a classroom, or both. But wherever you learn an in-demand online degree from a university employers respect. So call or visit DeVry Online now. Their free guide to earning a degree online can make your dream come true, just like Anna's did. DeVry University Online, where quality and convenience click. Like the wheels?
Have you seen bright lights burning up and down Las Vegas Strip? I've seen the lights of Broadway. I've seen San Francisco by the bay. But nothing can compare with my home Las Vegas, USA. In Las Vegas, you can be yourself. You can express yourself. I guess we have more latitude of what we allow people to do without criticism or chit-chat behind the scenes.
Dr. Lonnie Hemigren is on a mission to save Las Vegas from itself. Since 1990 alone, 6 casinos have been imploded. With every casino slated to fall, Lonnie faces another ticking time bomb. It's his goal to get to the old casinos before the bulldozers do.
Well, here's the casino that I've been looking at a little bit. I don't know who owns it, but it's been boarded up. But right now, Silver City is history. Welcome to the Hemigren home of Nevada history. Let me show you some of the interesting things that I acquired here. This is a present from the Flamingo Hilton when they had no use for it anymore. But I got a real surprise what else I got from the Flamingo Hilton. Bugsy Siegel's potty from the Flamingo Hilton.
In almost any other city, a man with a backyard jam-packed with casino memorabilia would be either thrown in jail for violating property ordinances or would be considered eccentric. But this is Vegas.
No, No, this is definitely unique and one of a kind. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world. And it just keeps evolving too. It never stops, which is also very fascinating.
For Dr. Hammergren, a cluttered backyard leads to a visit from Las Vegas Mayor Oscar Goodman, who's arrived to deliver the news that the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. is interested in acquiring some of Lonnie's Vegas memorabilia.
Well, this piano is a square grand that was in Tivoli Gardens. It was Liberace's, but it was a piano for beauty. We don't know that he ever played it. In fact, the keys are blocked off now. This dome was in the dunes. I built Venice before there was a Venetian, and there's about 10 different...
In Vegas, excess is a way of life. And excess is never so apparent as when you cross the casino floor and enter into the world of upscale shopping.
I heard that they received a bunch of new merchandise in Diaries since we were in there last time, yeah.
To call this a mall is to call a Rolls Royce a car. Pamela Wald, a Las Vegas socialite, and her friend Claire Zito are intimate with the Vegas high life, a world in which a single piece of jewelry can cost more than the average American's annual salary.
How much are these, Roberto? How much is there?
This necklace here is $29,900.
$75,000.
Oh, I like those.
$75,000. $600,000.
51,000. 51,000.
$85,000.
Should we shop some more or should we quit?
Yeah, really? Oh, I think we should shop some more.
Okay, just a little bit more. I think so too.
Definitely. Oh, that's magnificent.
Oh, my favorite coats are chinchillas, but I love my mink, and I don't have a fox coat that's lined.
It just makes you feel very feminine.
I think it's a must.
For Pamela, a day at the shops of the Forum at Caesar's Palace is a stroll through moneyed hallways and memory lane.
When you walked into Caesar's, it was like walking into, it wasn't walking into a palace. It was walking into a palace that was filled with all sorts of wonderful, exciting people and very, very high rollers, very high rollers.
Pamela views Caesar's Palace through a unique perspective. Once upon a time, she was a leading insider within this famed casino.
Caesar's attracted the best of the best, the most exciting people. Everyone wanted to be a part of it. Everybody wanted to be seen there.
A former Miss Nevada, she met and married Harry Wald, a president of Caesar's Palace in its golden age. Her life was instantly transformed into a storybook romance. Glamorous evenings with the mega-rich and celebrities were a part of daily life.
It was just a great life. It was like a Cinderella story.
For Pamela, there was a time when all the riches of Vegas were within her grasp. But life in this city, as anywhere else, takes unexpected turns. Her dream life would dissolve, leading her down a path she never imagined traveling.
Tony, most people want to get in better shape, but they just don't have the time.
Well, Stacy, what if I told you in just 3 20-minute workouts, only 1 hour a week, you can increase your energy levels, strengthen your heart, reduce your stress, and shape all the muscles of your body, all with one quality machine? Would you be interested?
Yes, I would.
Well, Stacy, I have good news.
Tell me more.
I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Yeah, baby. You can do it.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
For all the hours spent away from your own family, making others feel like family, we exist to serve you. TIAA CREF, serving the lifelong financial needs of those in the academic, medical, cultural, and research fields. Visit us online to find out how we can serve you. TIAA CREF, financial services for the greater good.
Discovery Times Channel presents a new series, Only in America. We'll take you on a journey across the nation, exploring the corners, experiencing the adventures, and getting to know the people you may not usually encounter. Real cowboys, real fights, real people. In this great country of ours, there's no such thing as the average American. Only in America. Only on the Discovery Times Channel. Premiering Friday, September 2nd at 10 p.m.
Did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor.
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1-month supply of Relacor absolutely free. Call 1-800-473-6363. That's 1-800-473-6363.
Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
It's whatever you want to make it. I call it a town of dreams.
It's really cool living here right downtown Las Vegas. I don't think there's any higher living as far as apartment living than these Howard Hughes condominiums right here. So I've been here 5 years.
It's halfway through the weekend, and Ricky Boots is beginning to seriously have doubts about the path his life has taken. It's moments like the $400 loss at the blackjack tables at the Paris casino that help seal a plan of action.
Nothing changes overnight, you know. So the other night I did go out and I did some more gambling, you know. You wake up during the day, it's a beautiful day like today, the sun's shining, you're off, you know what I'm saying? You're in a good mood. You know, you call the bank, check out how much money you have, you know. I think my worst experience probably was one day I called at about 5,600 or something like that. I went and got 2, went to the casinos, lost the 2. Then I got pissed off, you know, because I was drinking too. You cannot gamble and drink. You just lose your mind. And that's the only thing in this town that's free, is liquor. You know, you make bad bets, you make bad choices as far as how much you're going to bet. You just lose your whole scope as to why you actually went out. You know, there comes a time where you need to slow down. You know, your priorities change, you know, especially when you're a father and you love your daughter, where you could be spending more time with your daughter or sending her that money, you know, instead of out here risking it in the streets. You know, I love my daughter. My daughter is the one who made me want to change, big time. I know that for a fact. I feel that in my heart. Cut, please. I'm not going to start crying.
Ricky is a single parent with a daughter now living thousands of miles away from Vegas. And divorce knows no boundaries when it comes to gender or class. Pamela also has gone through this devastating experience. After 25 years of marriage, she and her husband split up, changing her life significantly.
I work now, and I didn't. I learned to put gas in my car, and I never knew how to do that. I learned how to pay bills. I never knew how to do that. So it was an educational process on top of everything else. This is where I used to live, down this street. When you come back and you take a look, sometimes you have mixed feelings. I miss that house. Not to keep it up, but I miss that house because my kids grew up in it. My son was 1 year old, and he was in college when I moved out. all in all, I'm very content, very happy. And things change. They have to change. Nothing ever remains the same.
Those words resonate in a Las Vegas doctor who knows only too well that Vegas herself is undergoing change.
And they're giving me that sign. I'll take it home and put it on my showboat at home. And then, of course, there's their new name, the Castaways.
What one hotel sees as a tired marquee, Dr. Hammergren's vision clearly captures another piece of Vegas casino heritage. But the practicality of moving into his backyard has put a crimp in his plans.
It's 32 feet long and over 24 feet tall, so it's going to be a little hard to go down the road. So we're going to have to chop it off there.
Over the years, Lonnie has acquired old casino parts worth tens of millions of dollars. But amazingly, the cost to him has been a pittance.
I don't buy anything. People know I'm the cheapest guy in town. Things, objects have meaning for me, but money doesn't. That's why there's no thrill at all in gambling.
Lonnie may not shoot craps or play blackjack, but he does make eccentric gambles, like trying to get this sign home. As Lonnie struggles with one more challenge, Ricky Boots decides to throw the dice one last time. And Pamela makes a visit backstage, proving that her aura has not diminished in the eyes of some.
Wayne, huh?
Discovery Times Channel presents a new series, Only in America. We'll take you on a journey across the nation, exploring the corners, experiencing the adventures, and getting to know the people you may not usually encounter. Real cowboys, real fights, real people. In this great country of ours, there's no such thing as the average American. Only in America, only on the Discovery Times Channel. Premiering Friday, September 2nd at 10 p.m.
Guys, this is a Silverado half-ton crew. Vortec powered. Now tows Ford and Dodge. Paper flowers? Tin cans? Come on. I love weddings.
Chevy Silverado, an American revolution.
When you've got heartburn, don't wait a second longer than you have to for relief. Get Pepcid Complete, because nothing's faster. Not Prilosec OTC, not Zantac 150. Pepcid Complete, guaranteed fast or your money back.
Good morning.
Hi.
Welcome to Bank of America. How can I help you?
Oh, we're new in town and we need a new checking account.
Sure.
In our last place, we had direct deposit and the checking was free.
We have that here, too.
Oh, good.
Did yours include online banking?
Free.
Unlimited online bill pay?
Free.
And total security protection if your debit card is ever lost or stolen?
Free.
Welcome to your new bank. Let's get you started.
Great.
Bank of America. Higher standards.
Our network is out of control.
It's all these servers. I need more people.
I think we should buy more servers.
But that's the problem. Too many servers.
The servers are our friends. They want to serve us.
He's lost it.
What do we do?
We're switching over to IBM servers. It's easier to manage. We can control everything from here now.
Stop! You're making them angry! No!
Take back control with the IBM eServer X series featuring reliable Intel Xeon processors.
Next on the Discovery Times Channel, archaeologists explore a legendary battleground to examine how the rebel army defeated the British. Moments in Time, Valley Forge, coming up on the Discovery Times Channel.
Well, today is a ladies' luncheon and fancy hat extravaganza.
The most humorous hat, this is very, very difficult because there's quite a few funny ones, goes to Pamela Wall. Pamela.
There was a time in her life when Pamela's days were filled with charity functions like this one, and her nights spent hobnobbing with the rich and famous. The casino life afforded her any luxury imaginable, from cars to multi-million-dollar homes.
My life was a Cinderella story. It really was. I've done it. I've been there. I've seen it. I've had it. And I'm very lucky in that respect.
Good to see you, sweetheart.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Well, look at
God,
you.
come in, come
Did
in,
you ever
come in.
get old?
The years at Caesars were wonderful ones. It was a different time and place. We had a lot of people who are no longer with us. People like Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis and Dean Martin and a whole bunch of people that all of us used to hang out with on a nightly basis. We survived all of a lot of ups and downs.
A lot.
A lot of losses of every kind. I don't remember not knowing her and loving her as a friend.
It's just been forever.
Yeah, and will be.
And will be.
She couldn't look this good and be miserable.
Pamela's life has gone through many twists and turns, from beauty queen, marrying the hotel president, to today, when even the most mundane tasks that many of us take for granted are newly learned skills. But she's a survivor of the Las Vegas casino life, something that Ricky Boots is also trying to become. He has declared that this weekend will be his final throw at the casino tables.
Yeah, I can roll dice. I don't know what it is, but I can roll dice.
One away, one away.
I don't have a gambling problem. You know, I gamble whenever I feel like it. I'm not a compulsive gambler, someone, you know, has a slot machine in their house or something like that. I mean, I can go a whole month without gambling. It just all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Do I have anything planned? If I don't have nothing to do, well, that's something that I can do. But I do enjoy it. I enjoy it tremendously. It's fun.
I got the fever now. Watch out. There's no stopping me now. What's up? Give me some.
Less than 50 feet away from where he now stands, Ricky lost $400. But it doesn't deter him from once again betting it all on the next toss of the dice.
41!
I don't think and beat the odds. It's just sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. It's just being lucky, you know, but that's the excitement because you don't know when you're going to win, you don't know when you're going to lose. And I tore that crap table up. I had them for like 50 minutes, but there was two other guys over here. They was from Indianapolis, and all the guys on the right side, all of us had the dice for 30 to 40 to 50 minutes to an hour. That's how long the dice was between three people. I mean, we all won. I won 24, this guy won 6 or 8. I mean, we all won money, and we all left.
Winning for Ricky is a double-edged sword. With the taste of victory still fresh, he admits it would be tough to leave it all. Whether he succeeds or not in his quest to stay away from the games is an answer only time will tell. For Lonnie, maybe his luck is not found on the tables, but in choosing the city to make his home. Nowhere else in America would he be viewed with as much respect for his ideas and his cluttered backyard.
Well, the present Flamingo Hilton was originally the Flamingo Hotel, and Bugsy Siegel built that, really starting modern Las Vegas. I bought this at the Flamingo Hilton the other night just to bring home to tease my wife, because if I go home without something in my hand, she knows I've hidden something.
Ricky, Pamela, and Lonnie's lives are intertwined with the casinos of Vegas. They admit they would never leave a city where excess is considered the norm. Each has seen changes in their life in a city of changes, and know there is no place like Vegas anywhere else in America.
You could take all of these buildings, all of these magnificent buildings, new, old, and implode them all. And it would not change Las Vegas one iota, because what makes Las Vegas great is the people who live here.
In the next chapter of Casino Diaries.
Things are starting to happen for me. By this time next year, I should be in a really good position.
You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, Super Bowl is a 10.
There's a lot of people in town and a lot of money floating around and people looking to fulfill their dreams, so to speak.
When you're betting your last couple of dollars and your rent is due the next day, and you get like a tightness in your stomach. Can't be described.
Okay.
Bright lights distract me. Sounds won't go away. Here you can't find me. It's time to play. Living life in Vegas. It's wanted for 7. The world behind the neon. Stories left untold.